Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is down about 1% there. On the S&P Nasdaq did the same. Semiconductor 2, Dow 1, Russell 2000 1.5. Transport down 3%. Weakest link today. Banks also got hit 1.7%. Looks like energy, biotech, emerging market. These guys are slightly green today. And healthcare, home builders, utilities. These guys are down about 2%. Retail flat. Bitcoin down. Gold, silver, miners are down. Dollar up. Oil up. Treasury bond down. VIX is pretty much flat there. Let's do the S&P 500 ETF. Spider. 65-minute chart here. So this is where we closed yesterday. And that looks like we slightly gapped down right here. And so you can see this is where we opened this morning. A little bit of fluctuation on that first hour. Something that I harped on about, emphasize the fact that buyers must, as quickly as possible, that either fill this down gap right here or gap it over. Well, you can see on the first hour failed, on the second hour failed, right? That's the first hour candle today and the second hour candle. And then you can see how quickly bears realizing bulls seems to be weak and brought it down right there. You can see on that third hour and a fourth hour, fifth hour, sixth hour there. So, the problem is, first of all, obviously we're in this chop fest that we've been in since start of this month. We've been kind of consolidating ever since a market kind of broke out at this vicinity. You can see right here. So everybody's wondering if we ever going to break out or break down, right? We're pretty much sandwiched between this down gap and this up gap, right? That up gap is bigger than that down gap, right? So there's a little bit more bullish sentiment, but we still have to see, depending on which gap gets filled, it's gonna set the tone for the month of June, this month. Keep that in mind. That's why buyers need to go up and they had the chance. They had the chance today. They parked up right up front at open or at close yesterday. And they fumbled the ball one more time as to they did that last week right here. So it looks like if we do see further decline tomorrow, bears might want to re-challenge that 408 level. That's my short-term moving average in that vicinity. Last time we did see that gap down right here. Quickly buyers made that move. We're kind of back at that level. This is also could be level, could be served as some sort of short to micro term support. It looks like that's kind of where we kind of hung around towards close today. The market is in this kind of a neutral ground, kind of trading side up and down, trying to figure out what it wants to do. Let's check out that oscillator. See if we can extract any more information. So that oscillator is pretty much useless at this point because, initially what happened was we did break out right here. You can see right there. And everything looked really good as of yesterday. If we would have seen a follow through to the upside today, then that oscillator, we would have seen that oscillator kind of going something like that. Well, that oscillator crashing back down in the middle of nowhere. See, this oscillator is not really meant to cross back up and down in this middle zone, the middle ground. Usually it kind of likes to oscillate back and forth at the top of his band. You really don't like to kind of do this, right? And when it does, it basically oscillator saying, okay, it's trendless. The market is trendless. We don't know where we're going. We're lost. We just kind of waiting until the price tell us, if it's gonna find momentum one way or the other. So I think key levels that you want to pay attention to this remainder of this week is the 415, the down gap, and the 408, the up gap. whoever fills one of those gaps first is going to, win for the month of June. So if the down gap is filled, the buyers are going to survive for the month of June. If this up gap is filled, bears potentially start to bring in more heat to the market for the month of June. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening and glove training tomorrow.